Okay, hey everybody, this is Grace. In this video, I'm going to continue from my last one. And it's about, when somebody online causes people, I'm doing air quotes here, real life problems. It's all real life, but that's how I look at it. But I've been online, what you would call social media, since 1990 and some before then, so it's all part of real life. But seriously, when somebody puts out a video, and I'm not talking about on YouTube, that just causes so many, somebody actually told me how many it was to date, or that they had to some date. And I don't remember, but it was just astounding, all over the nation and all, because of I hope I didn't say the name. I'm trying not to say the name of the challenge video, the social media. But if I did, hey, it's true, it's out there. I actually went and looked some more about it. But anyway, I said I really didn't want to, do like gossiping and such. But then I'm kind of glad I didn't do a video when I was really hot and angered by it, because I was one of those people. I didn't know anything about this until like 2 or 3 days ago, maybe. And anyway, let me slow down a bit. But what it was, one of the things was, and like I told Adam that same day, later on that same day, I said, I don't even know what happened that, made me think about this. I never had thought about it. And I really don't want to go into that kind of detail, like I said, because it's kind of like giving them the, people who do these things, that knowing that and not caring, like I said, that to me it's more like a sociopath kind of behavior, sociopathic kind of behavior, to get and plus to get attention, kind of histrionic too, balloon. So, saying what it is kind of like, some people would go and do like I did, look it up, and that's what they're wanting. They're wanting more of that attention. But I looked mine up because I wanted to see, because I'm one that's affected by it. I know you're saying, well, maybe we are too. Oh my goodness, it was just too much. But I'm glad that I didn't do it the day that I found out, make a video or such, because I was pretty, I don't want to say angered. It was just like, I was more of, like, how awful things have become for a lot of people because of this kind of. And then I'd have to do, like I said, in that other one, I'd have to do a lot of bleeping out. Yeah. But it's despicable for somebody to do that. But anyway. And what I was saying was, like some people, they don't want to hear something good. I've tested this over the year, 9 years this month. It was a few days ago. What is today's date? Anyway, a few days ago, it was 9 years on my original channel. And I've had a few channels over all those 9 years. And I've tested it before. Well, it wasn't really a test. It just turned out to be that's what it was. It's like I did some videos talking about some good things. My channel is not really about good things. And I'd make some videos, nobody watching. That was in the day when people actually watched videos that were longer than, like a minute. So, anyway, but so people wouldn't watch them anyway. That back in the day, like I said, when I was getting, who knows how many videos, how many views, much more than now. Like I said, people don't watch these kinds of videos as much as any time in these 9 years. But anyway, that's a throwing out a lot. I'm trying to, in all these videos lately, I'm just trying to get out a lot, because there's so much. It's like, I mentioned that I had gone through a pity party. I had a little self-pity party, and it really wasn't that. I kind of knew what it was. It was that I was a bit sad, but not because of the person who's not doing all that great, because that's the person that spent time pretty much all my life. No, not pretty much, but all of my life, causing me problems. And what it was is I think I was sad because I never really have felt that kind of apathy that I felt. You know, and in my mind, that's a shame. I should not feel apathy for somebody who has really poor health right now. You know, this type of person. I don't want to go into it. Oh, did I go? I don't know. But then so much else just kept happening and happening and happening, including how this challenge video, challenge that these people were taking up, and I think some of them, if not all of them, wound up doing prison time. Being imprisoned. Yeah, for their actions they thought were so cool. Oh, we see these challenges, let's do them, and they wound up being imprisoned for it. I think they should be. They're intentionally, or they just are psychopathic, and they're causing people problems and laughing about them. But I honestly don't know if it's that, because I heard stories about it, if it's, the people who took up the challenge, and or the people who were talking about it and telling people how you do it step by step. That video I ran across, I don't know if it's the one somebody, had told me about or what, but it's like gross. It has over 1 million or 10 million, something like that, views. Yeah, I know I'm going too fast here, going over and over. Some of this stuff, just speeding through it. There is a lot. Anyway, the result, I think, may be the best thing for what it is for me. To state what it is for me is a lot of money. Not a lot of money. It could be, because you know how despicable some people are. If you have an issue and they find out about it, they're not going to tell you, oh, well, all you have to do is this. Instead, it's going to be, oh, well, it's going to cost you like $12.99. I said, you're talking about $12.99? No, $1,299. I said, I'm going to pay that amount because some people put up a video challenge. See, it's sounding weird with me not saying what it is, but like I said, I don't want to give them any more. Not like anybody watches my videos, hardly anybody does. But still, disgusting. But innocent people, I don't know these people, don't know any of them, so I'm just an innocent person. But that guy was lying, that person who said that's how much it would cost me, not lying, because he actually said, if I could, I would tell you, and then he just left it there. So he kind of hinted, his boss may have been standing right there. But it's one of those things, everybody sees it, oh, you're doing this, or this is a problem, cash grab, cash grab, cash grab, cash grab. And so many people, so many of these despicable kinds of businesses, they want a little bit of your money. I gotta have my share, I gotta have my cut, And I think it's pathetic that I think this way now. And I'm serious. I've heard these things my whole life. My master's degree is in sociology. I taught, some of them were, one of the classes was mainly for criminal justice majors, mainly for people going to become police officers and such. Okay? And it's the problems that we face. But anyway, but it's getting so thick now and so common, and people excuse the behavior because they've been taught to think in another way about stuff, like if it involves police officers or involves something that's crooked. Do you remember the word crooked? Does anybody use that anymore? These are crooks, it's all crooked, it's all, what is a term people use more often these days? Corrupt, But anyway, it's like we have been taught to just say, well, it is what it is. Like, we're helpless with this, and many of us are finding out we are. Like in this whole situation, It's pathetic. But anyway, it's going to cost me, like, I don't even know. Like, part of it, with everything going on about it, I'm not going to be able to do this work. Besides the weather. I mean, the weather is one thing. I've been waiting a little over a month now, to where I'd have a whole day I could go out. But just one. I could go out any time of the day and see how I do, I'm doing them for health insurance. Just think, I'm a person who's needing health insurance, seriously, going out there trying to work, but all because of these challenge people, I basically have to wait and all this stuff. Plus the weather itself, nobody's, that's only Mother Nature's doing. But today, by the way, in Dallas, I'm in a suburb of Dallas, north of Dallas, and it was 110 again. 110. And here, I saw on my cell phone, here where I live, I have it set for where I live, it was 109. 109 is the highest I saw. How high it got, I don't know. Whew, I'm running through this so fast, and I'm starting to sweat. It's getting hot. The AC's on. Oh my. But anyway, maybe it's because I'm talking so much. It's a lot of exercise to talk. Anyway, this has just been, I'm glad I didn't do it. It took me 2 days, and then today I'm not, dealing with it. But it was just, like I said, I think 3 days ago when I first heard of this. And, or maybe it was that same day. But as to go back to that part, I don't know what spurred me on to even look at something like that. Or was I even searching it, or it just popped up and I said, what? Or was it that there was this woman I watched a couple of hers like months ago, her videos on YouTube, and I just, and then I started watching her again, and something bad that happened to her, and I was kind of like, oh, can I relate to your issues? But she's kind of younger, so maybe she can relate to mine. That's a whole story itself. But she's young enough to be my daughter, I would think. But yeah, and just a lot of problems and everything, and that's how my life goes. This is just like, it just doesn't stop. I remember saying this around 20 years ago. I remember an actual person I said it to who did not deny it. He knew, he saw all the things happening too. He's deceased, but he saw, how can a person, people say, have a jinxed life? It's because it's nothing, you're innocently sitting there and something bad happens to you. It is true. I don't believe in jinxes. I don't believe in, all that kind of stuff. I believe in, goodness, I believe in coincidences. And I've said for many years I should stop believing in coincidences and think, what in the crap have I done? And I have said, what have I done to deserve this? Every day, day in, day out, something new. Or just the same thing that just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. The gift that keeps on giving, But this is one of them. This is like, come on now, I was finally excited, feeling like life was going okay for me. The weather's a little bit of a, touchy, not touchy, but a thing that's causing me issues. But that's just the weather that's causing lots of people issues. But no, so it's got to be take me out of feeling good about that and say, now we're going to throw a problem. It's not just one. Not just one. Just throw problems after problems at you. And it's not just me, like I said. And then on top of it, the weather. God. Oh man, it just doesn't seem to slow down either. It seems like it's speeding up. And I remember saying it to that guy 20 years ago, and he called it something. He was a Stephen King. He liked Stephen King, and it has something to do with something Stephen King wrote. The term that he used. But boy, don't know, maybe just rambling like this will do for me. Yeah, because then my throat is getting so dry that besides the heat, there's a lot of really dryness. You know, the humidity is so low. And so, here in north central Texas. But anyway, I'm going to get something to drink. Yeah. My goodness. So, I'm wrapping it up. I'll talk to y'all in another video. Bye.